Every time Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco seem to go quiet, something major happens behind the scenes. And this time, insiders are saying their secret honeymoon wasn't just romantic, it might have been symbolic, marking a new chapter for both of their careers. Meanwhile, Kim Kardashian is reportedly furious and filing lawsuits over fake skims flooding the internet, and Kylie Jenner, yes, Kylie, just dropped her first ever single. Is she about to become the next pop queen? Today, Juicers, we're breaking down all the new Selena and Benny updates, Kim's legal battle, and Kylie's unexpected music debut, and trust me, you'll want to stay till the end, because there's one connection between all three that nobody's talking about. So grab your juice, hit subscribe, and let's dive right in. Selena and Benny's honeymoon road trip, the sweet escape. So People magazine just dropped a report that had every Selenator screaming, finally. Apparently, Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco kicked off their married life with a private honeymoon road trip, the kind of low-key, authentic getaway that feels straight out of a rom-com. According to an exclusive insider, quote, they celebrated for days during their wedding and were on such a high. They really enjoyed slowing down and going on a road trip to explore and relax. They drove up the California coast and also visited Texas. It was perfect. Another source added that the wedding itself was filled with love, laughter, and late-night dancing. So it sounds like Selena's first few days as a wife were all about peace, privacy, and nostalgia, something she's been craving for years after a decade of being under a microscope. Now here's the juicy part. Fans online are convinced there's more to this road trip than romance. Some are calling it Selena's symbolic reset, like she's closing the chapter on her old Hollywood life and moving into something more grounded and real. Others think this trip was carefully planned to start near California, where her acting and music career began, and end in Texas, the state that raised her. A full circle moment. One viral fan tweet said, Selena driving through California with the top down and Benny cooking her shrimp at 3 a.m., that's my Roman Empire. Another wrote, she deserves this kind of peace after everything she's been through. You can just feel she's genuinely happy now. And you know what? They might be right. Because for Selena, whose journey has included public heartbreaks, health battles, and constant online comparisons, this calm phase feels like the reward she's earned. But hold up. Before we get too dreamy, there's another twist to this story that's worth juicing. Benny Blanco's TikToks are suspiciously timed with these relationship milestones. Benny's 3 a.m. cooking videos and Selena's comments. A fan recently resurfaced an old Benny Blanco TikTok that's suddenly going viral again. In it, Benny is cooking late at night, joking about making food at 3:30 in the morning. Harmless, right? Well, in the comments, Selena herself drops in and writes, save some for me. That tiny comment instantly sent the internet into a frenzy. People are saying it perfectly sums up their relationship dynamic, playful, domestic, and real. It's also giving fans flashbacks to when Selena said in interviews that her love language is acts of service. So when Benny cooks for her or posts about food, fans interpret it as his subtle way of showing love. And speaking of food, Benny's been posting these ultra-cinematic cooking videos, coconut shrimp, spaghetti, late-night snacks, and fans are convinced they're coded messages for Selena. Almost like he's blending romance and art together. But here's where things get spicy. Some fans noticed that he hasn't been posting as much lately, sparking speculation that Selena asked him to slow down on public displays, at least for now. Maybe she wants to protect their honeymoon phase from becoming a circus. And honestly, that would be a very Selena thing to do. So, juicy besties, what do you think? Do you like that Selena and Benny are keeping things private now, or do you miss when they used to give us all those little couple moments online? Drop your take below. I want to know which side of the fandom you're on. Because while Selena's quietly enjoying her newlywed bliss, another celeb is going full throttle on business, and she's not playing around. Kim Kardashian's war on fake skims, standing on business. Kim Kardashian is officially done being nice. TMZ reports that she's filed a federal lawsuit against multiple online vendors who have allegedly been selling counterfeit Skims products on platforms like Amazon, eBay, and even Walmart. The lawsuit claims these sellers were using the Skims logo to trick buyers into thinking they were getting the real deal, when in reality, they were being sold cheap knockoffs. And Kim is not having it. In the court documents, Kim's team is demanding that all profits made from these fake sales be surrendered, and that the counterfeiters be permanently banned from selling anything with the Skims name. One insider close to Kim reportedly said she's standing on business like never before, which sounds exactly like the Kim we know, part CEO, part perfectionist, and always 5 steps ahead of the drama. But fans online are divided. Some people are applauding her for protecting her billion-dollar brand. Others are joking about how wild it is that fake Skims even exists in the first place. One viral tweet said, "Not me finding out my Skims were really scams from Alibaba. Kim, please help. Still, this is a real issue. Thousands of people buy what they think are Skims every week, not realizing they're being scammed. And honestly, you can see why Kim's drawing a line in the sand. Her company's reputation is everything." But juicers, here's where the story gets even juicier, because right after this lawsuit dropped, another Kardashian sister made headlines for something totally unexpected. Kylie Jenner's pop star era, fourth strike. Billboard confirmed that Kylie Jenner just released her first ever single called Fourth Strike, a collaboration with the alt-pop group Terror Jr. And according to her own words, this isn't just a one-time experiment, it's something she's wanted for years. Kylie told reporters that ever since she was little, she dreamed of becoming a pop star but never had the confidence. She said her first recording session made her nervous, and she literally needed 3 margaritas or vodka sodas to calm down. But after hearing the finished track, she realized she might actually have what it takes. Now, this is wild, because Kylie admitted she's not trying to be the next Adele, but she does want to make music that feels fun, empowering, and emotional. And since she's close friends with Justin and Hailey Bieber, fans are already predicting a possible collab in the near future. Imagine a Kylie x Justin track, or even Kylie featuring on a Hailey-inspired remix. It sounds far-fetched, but if there's one thing we've learned from this family, it's to never underestimate a Kardashian-Jenner rebrand. And let's be honest, Kylie has the power, the fanbase, and the resources to make it happen. Whether her voice can hold up live is another debate, but from a business perspective, the move is genius. She's branching out just as the beauty market starts getting oversaturated, and she's tapping into music, a space that thrives on virality. But what do you think, juicers? Should Kylie actually pursue music full-time, or is this just another PR-era experiment? Comment below. Team, pop star Kylie, or team, stick to lip kits? Because here's something most people missed. Selena Gomez started her career balancing acting, beauty, and music, the exact 3 industries Kylie's now trying to master. Some fans are calling Kylie's move a Selena-inspired pivot, while others think it's just a coincidence. Either way, both women are carving out their own creative empires, and it's fascinating to watch. The big picture, women reinventing themselves. If you zoom out, this week in pop culture feels like a full-on reclamation arc for these women. Selena is redefining what peace looks like after public chaos. Benny is embracing softer masculinity and showing love through small acts. Kim is protecting her empire and showing that being a businesswoman means defending what you've built. And Kylie is pushing past her comfort zone to do something she's always wanted. These aren't just random headlines, they're snapshots of a cultural shift where women in Hollywood are taking control of their own narratives again. And that's something to celebrate, even if it comes wrapped in lawsuits and late-night shrimp recipes. So while fans are obsessing over who wore what or who said what, the real juice here might be about how these stars are rewriting what it means to evolve publicly, to love out loud, to fail publicly, and to rebuild in full view of millions. So to recap, Selena and Benny are officially in their cozy honeymoon era, Kim Kardashian is declaring war on fakes, and Kylie Jenner might just be entering her music era. But there's one more twist you'll want to check out next, because word on the street is that Selena's upcoming project might secretly reference her wedding and Benny's influence in ways no one expects. Some fans even believe there's a hidden lyric hinting at how their relationship began. You can catch all that juice in our next upload. Selena Gomez's secret lyrics, the hidden messages about Benny Blanco you missed. Hit that subscribe button, stay juicy, and drop your thoughts below. Do you think Selena's in her forever era, or are we about to see another Hollywood twist? Until next time, this is Celeb Juices, where we don't spill the tea, we squeeze the juice.